Scene on BBC Radio London with Aurie Styla.
This is The Scene.
We pray, Dre Island, Popcorn. BBC Radio London, my name is Aurie Styla. This is The Scene. And I got my next guest in the building. I'm not going to highlight that he was running late, so I'm going to keep that silent. I want to tell everybody that he rushed in here because of certain things that were happening. If I told people that, it would make people go, oh, well, why is he late? So I won't tell anyone. What's going on, broadcaster and presenter Samuel Eddie? How you doing?
What's going on? How you doing? Now people are going to want to know why I'm late now.
I feel like you want to tell them anyway.
I am going to tell them, actually.
All right, so let's get that out. Let's get that one. Let's just throw that one out in the open. Why are you late, sir?
I just announced my TV debut with MTV UK.
All right, so I don't have an applause button, so I'm just going to give you one.
Yeah. We can do natural claps. That's all.
Well done, sir.
Thank
Onwards
you.
and upwards. I like that. That's very good, sir.
Yeah, man.
So
thank
you after the announcement, you were obviously celebrating with people.
Yeah. Showcase my mum. Because I think just over a month ago, I told my mum I want to quit and just give this presenting thing full time because I really truly believe that I could, excel in it. And she just prayed for me. She was like, I can't wait for you to be on TV. And then just over a month later, I'm on MTV, a brand new series called Not Wasting a Weekend, and we just debuted it this evening.
Nice one, congratulations.
Thank you, man.
I can forgive you for being late.
Yes.
Yeah, let off
a valid.
It wasn't one of them ones like, oh, what blood? 8 o'clock? Oh, it wasn't one of them ones where you're like, oh, mad thing. There was traffic on the train. Now,
traffic is always the excuse.
Yeah, not on the train, bro. There was traffic on the train. That is not a good enough excuse for me. Yeah, the train was held up at the red lights, blood, and there was a man who was crossing the road. Nah, it doesn't work that way for me, so. All right, so I called you a broadcaster, but you prefer the title entertainer.
Broadcaster, entertainer. I feel like for me, you don't really have to box yourself in. Obviously, presenting is my forte. That's what I love to do. But I never really limit my talents. And if I see an opportunity and I feel like, you know what, I might as well give it a try. You never know how well you might do in it.
No, of course.
Give it a go. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that's the only way you can kind of excel. And you really kind of see how your character is as well. You evolve as a person when you just try different challenges and come out your comfort zone. Really and truly.
No, of course, brother. And I must say, for somebody who. Well done, because you said to your mum, listen, I'm giving up this job.
Yes.
And I want to do presenting.
Yeah. And
I'm going to pretty much guess how the conversation went afterwards. It was,
No, you would think so.
Serious?
She is a Nigerian mother, but she had kind of been seeing my face at times when I'd come home from work and I'm like, yeah, mum is
eating you alive,
we've got a really good, honest mother and son relationship. Okay. I never really keep anything from her. But for me, the fact that her response was to be like, you know what, I believe in you. Go ahead and do it. I actually can't wait for you to be on TV. When your mum believes in you, you don't really need any other convictions. Your mum's solid, golden, and that's the main person you want to kind of make proud. And I feel like I've done part of my job today. So
well done.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a long journey, but it gets to a point where you say, I want to do something, and you believe in yourself, and it's nice to have someone believe in you. But then when you get to a point where you can show the receipt and say, Mum, look, you believed in me, and now look at what's coming.
Exactly.
That's an amazing thing to happen.
Exactly.
So well done to you. And big up Mumsy for supporting Sunsy.
Yes. Big up Mum, man.
Big up Mum for supporting Son. I like this. Will she be listening in right now? Or she
probably will be, to be honest, because she asked me where I was going. I was like, Mum, I'm on BBC Radio London tonight with, this, that, and the third. You can click here if you want to watch it or listen to it. And she's like, all right, if I'm up,
fair enough.
I'm tired. I've got to work tomorrow, so
if I'm up,
if I'm
too
up,
many successes, son. I've whatever, man. Well done. It's just one of those ones. MTV and the show. Well done, son.
Thank you.
I believe in you. You know what I mean? Now you've interviewed a lot of people. I mean, if I just go through the names here that I can see, Smoke Perp, CS, Fredo, NSDH, Alizé, Demand, Chantel Jeffries.
Yeah.
I love Chantel.
Yeah, I love Chantel.
Fantastic person.
She's sick.
Troy the Magician, Tory Lanez, Joe Van Wade, man like Tom. I love Tom Mucci. He's funny.
That's my guy, man.
Tom's
That's my
guy. Man. Big up, Tom.
Yeah.
Shaggy.
Yeah.
Shaggy.
The original. OG.
Mr. Lover.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Alex the Kid, Slumflower. Big up Slumflower as well.
Yeah.
I've worked with some a few times actually.
Yeah.
The list goes on. Sam Henshaw.
Yeah.
Bruh, it speaks for itself, and that's what I like. It's just rather than me going, so what are you up to? It's literally, I love when somebody is working hard and they're grafting, and you can actually see on their CV, I've been putting in that time and work. One thing I will question though, and I was at the pub for premiere, man, never saw you, blood. He was at the Black Panther premiere.
I was there.
And man never saw you, bro.
Where was you though? Because you can't miss me. You really can't miss me.
You can't miss me. And I
came in a
there.
snazzy suit.
Now I probably went, there was two.
Bow
There was the
tie.
main one, and then there was the one that was straight after that. BBC actually did.
Okay, I didn't go to that one. I went to the Hammersmith one.
Oh yeah,
that one.
Yeah,
Official.
Don't say official, bro.
It was
Don't be
official.
right here and tell me official. I was at the one that mattered to me. No, you was at the. It was the first premiere that you went down and you did interview as well.
Yeah, we did. We did the whole nearly the whole cast. But the main figures that was there, Michael B. Jordan, who remembered me because I'd met him beforehand in Miami a couple years back, and he did remember me. And Ryan Coogler as well, who I'm a massive fan of. I feel like his work just speaks for itself.
Fruitvale Station.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Come on.
Do you know what I mean? And he really knows how to really set out his scenes and kind of showcase rising talent. And more importantly, he really knows how to take on board work and just really make it work for all types of audiences, if I do say so, to be honest.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Now you've done. Look at the CV. I'm jealous.
It's still gonna grow, man.
I know it's gonna grow.
Stopping.
You know, that man has to turn the page to see more names, and that's what's happened. But all right. The CV's massive. We know that. Let's talk about the journey firstly.
Yeah.
So you literally said, I want to just stop, do this.
Yeah.
But before that, I mean, University of Bedfordshire. What was you studying?
I was studying media production and communications, and I'm good at computers. I'm really good at IT. I love like figuring and solving things and using Excel and all of that stuff. And obviously media was the practical part where you'd obviously work with teams, which I kind of didn't like in uni because everyone's quite immature when you're in university. You don't really stick to time, and sometimes you do hand in work late. But yeah, it was a good experience. Uni was
Did you hear
an
that, Mum?
experience.
Sometimes your son handed in work late. Mum, did you hear that? Mum, did you hear that?
I didn't do too bad, but it was what it was. I studied that, and I feel like for me, my main real experiences of life just came from my internships that I did over the summer period, which allowed me to kind of get a camera. I wanted a car at first, so I was kind of gutted because I spoke to my mum when I had the money, and I was like, "Mum, I want a car, or should I get a camera?" And she was like, "Get a camera."
100%.
I was like, "Mum, why though? This car?" I was literally wanted her to make the final say to get a car because I was already buying a few bits that I could spare for the car. She was like, "No, I'll get a camera."
No.
So I transferred all the money, get the camera, and then just went out taking pictures. I started behind the camera taking pictures, doing videography, and really learning that cloth. But we was kind of taught that trade in uni because that's what you do. You get into groups, make short films. That's where it kind of came from. And presenting kind of really fell on my lap. It kind of chose me because big up Ben, who co-founded Musicalize, which is an online.
Of course,
you know what Musicalize is?
Of course,
yeah. So I was there from like the first inception when Chipmunk was there, DVS when he was still about, G-Fresh when he was an artist.
Roach was hosting that, wasn't
Roach. Roach has been their presenter for a long time. So yeah, during those early times, I would go backstage and I'd interview them, and my manager at the time was like, "You are an actor at this. You should really take this up and do this full time." So that was literally the case where we just made a decision from there. I didn't know what a presenter was, but I delved into it and made a decision to be like, okay, let me take up an interest of what this could be and what it looks like.
And presenting is one of the jobs that I think with everybody who's ever who's ever gone into it, there's always the risk of, can I make a living off of this? Because it's one of the, like I've said, with music, with comedy, with presenting, with a lot of entertainment forms, it's like so much competition. How do I make sure that I can live off of this? Did you ever feel that? And if you did, how did you manage to balance that but still say I want to go ahead? I mean, you wanted the car. But how's presenting going to get me that car?
Long game. It's the long game, man. It's knowing that from young I've been able to save up things. I've had that instilled in me because I was never really the richest, and I never really wanted to go to doing stuff that my other friends would do to make a means, to make a living, to earn money.
Understood.
I just played the long game. I was good at saving quite young, quite early, and for me it was just like that kind of taught me patience a lot more so than I would like, because I would get frustrated because I would see my friends. They're still my friends still to this day, and I see them get what they had at the time, but I was just like, let me just do it this way. This is the right way for me. And just getting a long game, setting out a goal and actually achieving it. And you get moments when you're going on this journey where it feels like it's all worth it. So when I first did my first wireless or my first love box or getting to interview these guests and artists, and I would be so excited to know that, okay, cool, this could actually pan out. Can I do this for a living? And I'm like, yes. I made that decision quite early on, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. And just started reading books after that, man. Just being like, it is the long game kind of thing. You want longevity more than anything.
When you say reading books, studying the game as well?
Studying the game. Ryan Seacrest, Trevor Nelson.
The guys who
the
guys who are literally they're in there.
Yeah. Reggie Yates. All of that, man. All of that. Studying the game proper and really just knowing your craft and actually just seeing how they came up. I mean, even Clara Amphil, I love her career, man, how it kind of started as well. So I know all of them. For me, it was just that studying, and you have to have a passion about what it is that you do and see who's done it before you. But I think one of my good favourites is Graham Norton. I think he's exceptional on TV.
Beast. Mine's Letterman.
Is it?
Mine is Letterman.
Yeah.
I love watching Letterman. I think from when I was about 15. No, not 15. I was a bit later than that. I'd say about 17, 18 when you can kind of catch clips online. Letterman was my guy to watch. I always made me want my own talk show at some point in life. Because Letterman is just that, like you say, you watch some of the greats that may not even be part of the same genre of presenting to you, but you watch how they've created a platform and the longevity in that platform. Amazing. Yeah. So when you said Norton's a beast as well.
Absolute beast.
So yeah, you good stock you're following.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, man. I mean, you kind of have to take pointers from where you can and just see how they can add to your arsenal and make you stand out. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. And obviously, I mean, the program you just said that you've announced today, what's anything after that you're looking forward to doing?
Looking forward to getting more big name interviews. Obviously, summertime's here, so festivals. We just did
festival. You did the Ends.
Yeah, we did Ends festival the whole weekend. I did that for Black Pyre magazine, and we got a few acts there as well. And literally, just I think more importantly, my own work and seeing what opportunities come from this MTV gig, because obviously a lot of people are going to see it, and I'm just ready to work, man. Ready to work. I don't have any other jobs to do apart from this.
When it's the one job, oh my gosh, you will make it work.
I'm telling you, man, you're just ready to work. But I'm excited. I don't get nausea or feeling when's the next thing coming. I've saved up quite well to just be alright, but I'm excited to see what's coming next for sure.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Samuel Eni is in the building. You're not going anywhere, are you? Can chill for a bit?
No, I'm here. As long as you can have me. I mean, I did show up late, so I do feel like I owe you extra.
2 minutes ago, bro. So as far as I'm concerned, you need to put in some time here.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to go play to a track. I'm going to go play a track, and then we're going to talk to Samuel Eni. Also going to bring in Nisha back in the building, and I might have a third person that's going to jump in here, but I'm looking at the person in the distance right now who's giving me the eye, and we'll leave her out there. I can't do it. I'll get told off. So, but we'll bring her in a bit. We got more guests. We got more topics, and also we got a response to our topic about the Anthony Joshua match that I spoke about. We're going to talk about that. Someone's actually texted in, but after this track, we'll let you know what that text says. One more night. I'm thinking a busy signal. One night only. Mahalia and Koji Radical.